Well, hey there, rock stars. Sarah Rockin' Robbins here, coming to you live for another prospecting tip of the day. As we get started, go ahead and share who you are so we can better get acquainted. And of course, I'll share in a little moment who I am. But if it is your first time viewing, make sure you click a number 1 in the comments so we can warmly welcome you. And don't forget, you can click the share button to share right now for a virtual viewing party onto team pages or in the inbox of a friend. These tips are to help you to rock your network marketing business. So who am I? I am Sarah Robbins. I'm a former kindergarten teacher turned network marketing top leader. I personally sponsored over 300 people into my company. We built a team of over 300,000 and did $1 billion in sales in just 1 year. People started coming to us and saying, what is your secret sauce? And we shared our success in my best-selling book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business. You can find it on Amazon, Kindle, audio, or hard copy, and of course on my site as well at sarahrobbins.com. There's tons of free content there too, and also some really great resources on the store as well. But I'm super excited for today's live tip. Today we're going to be talking about why isn't this working? Why isn't this working? And my question is for you today, is it not working or are you not working? We're gonna get into that in a little bit today, but truth be told, it's called network marketing, not net lazy marketing. And if you can see somebody in your company who's achieved any measure of success, what I love is success leaves clues. If it's happened before, it can happen again. It shows it's working, so it comes down to us identifying and of course troubleshooting what challenge that we could be having in our own personal business, whether it's mindset or skill set. So we'll talk to that, we'll speak on that today. First and foremost, I want to ask you guys if you signed up for my 21-day challenge for network marketing, guaranteed to help you to get your business off to a rockin' start if you implement what we're going to be sharing. It's going to be 21 days of challenges that starts in January through February on weekdays, can be done in just a few minutes a day, and I'm teaching you my proven system to get yourself and others off to a great start. So it's great for new people, for leaders as well. Go to sarahrobbins.com, click on the store and find the program called Rock Start. There's a lot of things that say Rock Star in the titles. Look for Rock Start with a T, Rock Start, like fast start. We'd love to have you as a part of that program. It is almost sold out and I'm super, super excited for it. So, you know, we are 16 days into the new year. My question is for you is where do you sit as it relates to your network marketing goals, right? I've set many goals for my faith, for my family, for my friendships, for my fitness and health, for our finances and giving. We actually have giving goals, and of course for field related goals too, which is our business and our different businesses and ministries that my husband and I, we run together. You know, this morning, one of the things I'm committed to do is my reading, my personal development, my spiritual development time. I took time to get before God and to put my plans before Him. And of course, to just get, you know, have some quiet time before all of the busy time. I also did my workout, so I'm actually still in my workout clothes because to me, it was more important that I got that in than to be all nice and pretty for you guys. I got my workout done. Yes, I did brush my hair. But I got in the physical fitness, got in my water and my healthy food today. And of course, my field goals I'm sharing with you guys. So it's a pretty good start to the day. And, you know, I just want to encourage you, if you're feeling challenged in meeting these goals, I believe success really boils down to 3 different areas. They all start with the letter E. That's a former, or letter A. That's a former kindergarten teacher in me. It boils down to attitude, activity, and accountability. Attitude, activity, and accountability. You know, let's first talk a little bit about attitude, right? Because sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do to get the results that we want to have. You know, when people look at my success, they're like, you know, I want to do the same thing. And I'm like, well, really, do you want to do what I did to get what I've got, right? Because in order to get what you don't have, you have to be willing to do the things that you may have never done before. So this morning, did I want to go to the gym? No, but I set myself a little timer and I was like, you know what? I've got to get it done before 1:30. My son goes for a nap. I've got to get this workout done. I want to make sure that I go live to all of you guys, and I just really force myself to go. Here's the thing, guys, you can't expect victory and really live in a defeated mindset, right? So I believe that your skill set is very much affected by your mindset, whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're right. And your attitude affects everybody around you. It affects your prospects. If you're, suffering from stinking thinking and you're thinking, I don't really believe in this, that rubs off on other people when you're like, well, if you'd like to join me, or no pressure if, and blah, blah, blah. People respond to, what you're putting forth. So you've really got to think about, what is my attitude? What do I believe about myself? What do I believe about my business? What do I believe about network marketing? And if you need help in any of those areas, you've got to work on it. Leaders, if you're leading a team, and here's the thing, you don't firmly believe in the season that you're in the business that you're in, if you're moving forward and you're not leading by example, right? And leading from the forefront and putting forth the activity that it's going to take yourself, it's really hard to get a group of people to follow a leader that doesn't believe, a leader that they don't believe in. So you've got to work on your attitude, guys, whether it takes daily declarations, what you speak over your business, over your team, over your life. I believe it starts with our mindset first, and that, of course, affects our skill set. And remember, whatever you do, leaders duplicate, so everything you do duplicates on your team. So think about, as a leader, where is your attitude today? Let's do a little attitude check. Next up, activity. You can't expect to sit on a couch, right, and just watch all of your dreams come true. Putting forth a why, putting forth a New Year's resolution without some sort of personal solution, some sort of personal activity, right? Some sort of goal that you put in place that you're taking forward action on, you can't expect anything to happen around you. I shared the other day that I lost 100 pounds. What does that require of me? I don't track calories, but I eat healthy food every day. I drink water every single day. Of course, I get some form of movement. I'm not a runner. I don't run unless somebody's chasing me, but I have activity every single day. So that's how I've not only lost it. It's one thing to get to the goal. It's another thing to keep with it. I've kept it off because every single day I am accountable to doing the hard work, the activity that it takes over time. But guess what? If you do it the right way every day, little by little, it becomes a lot, right? How do you cut down a tree? It's one little chip at a time, okay? It's not one big swing. It's one little chip at a time. It's going to the same tree every single day, one little chip at a time. And eventually, you conquer it, right? So in this business, I want you to write down 5, 3, 2, 1. Good activity goal every single day, no matter what company you're in. Commit to 5 minutes of personal or professional development. So whether you're working on yourself, or you're working on your business, or you're working on your, spiritual growth, every single day, pour 5 minutes into becoming a student of the profession. Or of course, working on that mindset. Or of course, filling yourself up, because we can't fill from an empty tank ourselves. Okay, so that's the first thing, is 5. The next is 3, a minimum, guys, 3 to 5 new reach outs a day to keep leads coming your way. That's not calling Aunt Barb over and over and over again. It's literally talking to 3 new people every single day in order to keep your funnel full. If you're going to be out and about, then you put 3 samples or 3 business cards in your bag, and you say, I'm not going home until I meet 3 new people, okay? If you're going to be home, it's calling 3 people on your list, and of course, calling until you get a yes or a no. Next up is 2 follow-ups every day. 2 follow-ups, so reaching back out, because remember, the fortune is in the follow-up. Sometimes it takes multiple exposures before people say yes. And then at least one post a day on social media to keep leads coming your way. If you want to take my social media summit, go to sarahrobbins.com under the store, and you can click on my social media training as well. But you want to kind of keep your business, right, and your products top of mind as well. You have to have the attitude, you have to have the activity, and last, you have to have the accountability. Yesterday, we talked about this as well, getting an accountability partner, somebody to go the distance with you. It does not have to be your upline, it shouldn't be your downline. Cross-line, sideline, sisters, brothers, somebody in the business who's willing to work hard with you, who's working toward a similar goal as you, that you say, look, the business is hard enough. It's hard. In between the ears, we face rejection. The last thing we're going to do is talk negatively to one another. No self-defeating stuff. Literally, we're going to get on the phone once a week and say, who are your hottest prospects this week? How can I help you reach out to them? And you brainstorm. If somebody's got beef, you set a timer for a minute and say, we're allowed to get it off our chest for a minute, but the goal is, at the end of this conversation, we talk solutions. How do I work through it? And we are not allowed to quit in the process. Getting accountability to somebody. That's why, when I would set that weight loss goal, I started working with the trainer to have built-in accountability. I knew if she was showing up, I was showing up too, right? And it was also somebody that I can learn from as well along the journey. So in order for you to be successful in network marketing, you've got to have the attitude, the activity, the accountability as well. And guys, I want to really encourage you, if you need help in any one of those areas or all of those areas, take my 21-day challenge. It's called Rock Start. You can find it at sarahrobbins.com. Somebody post the link for me below. I'll post it later today as well. But here's the thing that we're going to do. We're going to start our entire time together, end of January, for a masterclass. I am going to teach you exactly how I get myself and others off to a fast start. If you want to know my system, this is good for new people. You're just starting. Leaders, you want to know how I developed a team of 300,000 strong because of duplicating a proven system. You need to be a part of this masterclass. After that, we're following it up with daily activity, okay? So every single day, I'm going to tell you who to reach out to, what to say, different ideas to keep you going strong. Built-in accountability, invite a friend to do the challenge with you. You each have to purchase your own individual pass because there's a private Facebook page. There's going to be group accountability and, of course, prizes too, which is super fun. It is going to be a great time together. Now, I will say we are almost closed. The program is almost done in terms of taking new enrollments because I want to keep the group effective and manageable. So if you're interested in it, right away I would go to sarahrobbins.com, click on the store, and choose the selection Rock Start. Who am I going to see there? All right, guys, who enjoyed today's training? I do hope these tips helped you to rock your network marketing business. Don't forget to click the share button and share it on your team pages and with a friend. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have, I want to just say God bless you guys, and we will see you on our next live together. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.